Due to recent events, there's been an increased call for gun control. Some people just don't get it. I've seen some people say there should be a federal gun waiting period, as if that would solve anything. They believe that people should have to wait a certain period of time before being able to obtain a gun, say a week. Their argument is that it's going to prevent emotionally charged people from going out and buying a gun and shooting somebody out of revenge or passion or what have you. I get the argument, but a week isn't that long for a crazed stalker or somebody who is set on doing harm to another person. A week just gives them time to develop their plans. There's also the possibility that they already have a gun. They can borrow one, they can steal one, they could just buy one illegally on the street. There are many options available to someone who doesn't care about the law. And what about law-abiding citizens? Advocates of gun waiting periods will say,
gun waiting periods are an inconvenience. So what? They save lives.
But there's actually no proof of that. Some will say it prevents suicides because it forces people to sleep on it. I think that's a lot of crap. Because if someone is set on killing themselves, they're going to kill themselves. It's not like shooting yourself is the only method to do it. Plus, it's not the government's job to protect you from yourself. And what about the other side? People who urgently need a gun to protect themselves but have to wait a week. For example, someone who gets a threatening call from an ex-lover, a credible death threat, there's a sudden increase in break-ins in the neighborhood, someone escaped from jail, who knows? Law-abiding people are screwed. There is a recent story of a New Jersey woman who applied for a gun after she started receiving violent threats from a former boyfriend. It can take up to 2 months for an application to own a simple handgun to be approved in New Jersey. Tragically, she ran out of time and was stabbed to death by her ex-boyfriend. Just a few days beforehand, she had called and checked on the status of her gun application. Of course, it's hard to know what would have happened if she were able to get a gun for protection in time. However, it's safe to say that she would have had a better chance if she were allowed a gun, because that restraining order against her ex-boyfriend didn't restrain anything. Let's hope that people who support gun waiting periods never find themselves in a position where they quickly need a gun and can't get one because of gun waiting periods. A woman is going to be featured on the $10 bill by 2020. Move over, Alexander Hamilton.